chicane, iconic turn names, and an iconic circuit.
Welcome back, everyone, to Belgium.
Spa-Francorchamps at the Belgian Prix.
In 2024, for that one.
Spa-Francorchamps then, a historic 19-corner circuit with a lap distance of 4.35 miles. There's over 100 metres of elevation change here, and with long stretches of the lap spent flat out, a good top speed will be vital for success. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. What a qualifying yesterday for George Russell. He'll start today's race from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Norris, Sainz, Perez, Hulkenberg, Ocon, Sargent, Magnussen, Gasly, Albon, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Bottas, Williams, the owner driver, and Zhou Guanyu. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Here we go! It's time for the Belgian Grand Prix in 2024. For that one, Tony Cups, and it's lights on, away we go. And we're already off to a great start. Charles Leclerc is in the lead of the Grand Prix and of the pack. Charles Leclerc takes the lead of the Belgium Grand Prix. Looks like we're already off here in Belgium to a great start today. This is going to be a fantastic race. Over into the DRS, so look at all those cars. Look at all the drivers going pretty fast around those turns, and it's the amount of speed and G-force on the track is insane. Charles Leclerc is in the lead of this Grand Prix, the Belgian Grand Prix. How exciting is that? This will be a race to remember. Here we go around the turn. Charles Leclerc, Russell, Hamilton, 2 Mercedes right behind 1 Ferrari. And can a Ferrari keep the lead of the Grand Prix? We can see what happens here, but you never know. This is a race to remember. A classic race. Full of high-speed turns. And full-on driving. And full-on racing. And Charles Leclerc is still in the lead. And here he comes. Into lap 2 already. Lap 2, it's time to go amplified and we'll tell you lap 2. We are now amplified. Okay, left time is doing pretty good. We're doing a pretty good job. Actually, not doing. Honestly, what? I still got Russell, going in trouble. How's our lap time? Okay, our lap time is, not really sure right now, but, keep driving. Oh, wait, we just got your lap time is 6.97 seconds. Goodness. There we go. Unbelievable speed. We're back from F1, and we have the most unbelievable speeds right now here in Belgium. And looks like Games was in fourth. Looks like Max is up in a collision with him. Here we come around to early lap 3, 2 more laps to go, and this race will be over. Here they come around those turns. Oh, and look at Norris going around those turns. Like, look at the speed by Norris. Lando Norris is showing them what he's got, and the whole crowd is absolutely loving it. What's a lot of my husband? Trying to get past the signs here. And we just heard Norris trying to get some points. He's trying to get some points for his team there. Gotta check on the back. See how everyone else is doing. But Max Verstappen went from higher position into 19th, P19 into 19th. And there's a Go for Games teammate, Williams, in 18th. We're at lap 4. We're allowed to go in the first zone. Right behind Lewis Hamilton. Actually, right near Russell. You're almost really. Then, and Charles Leclerc is not happy with that at all. But George Russell doesn't even care. He's still in the lead, and look at him go. We only have one crash for Verstappen and Go Games since our last battle from the Austrian Grand Prix. This is Belgium now. We are on the last lap. This is white flags in the air for the Belgian Grand Prix. George Russell already in the lead still. He's still holding that lead and into that position. Unbelievable speeds and straight on driving by George Russell. George Russell is not going to be able to catch up. It's Charles Leclerc trying to come right behind along with Lewis Hamilton, his teammate. Charles Leclerc, his teammate, is all the way in 7th place, all the way in the back. But we got 3 cars in the top 3 right here. Two drivers, one teammate and one rival right behind George Russell. And here comes George Russell. He's coming around. Oh, George Russell keeps it steady. He keeps it perfectly steady. He keeps it perfectly steady around those curves. Here comes George Russell. George Russell is not going to be stopped. We almost have this so close. Stand by. Here comes George Russell. Charles Leclerc is literally is not going to be able to catch up. George Russell is speeding all the way through. Here comes George Russell. George Russell to the final corner of the racetrack. Here in Belgium, George Russell, without any regards, is going to come around to the final turn and win. And he's going to win the Belgian Grand Prix. Let's go. Go. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Cheers. Got us some point. Got some. Thanks. What a race for the next second race in August. What a great Belgian Grand Prix. And a good one indeed.
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Cheers, mates. Thanks, everyone, for the race. And see you on the next race. What a race.
Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
There's a few contenders, but George Russell definitely stood out, I think. A really solid drive from him today, and one I'm sure the fans enjoyed.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Alright, we'll see you for the next race in the Netherlands.